Today we haul the boat out at Oyster Cove. It's the last time we'll see Kekaimalu for a while.
Took a turn for something more. Saw the view but I just got bored.
Last time we told you we were going to Port Macquarie. Our idea was to haul the boat out to have the hull painted. By chance though, we heard of a marine painter who happened to be available and was going to do the job for a very good price at Oyster Cove. And that's why we're headed there.
Can you give me some direction? Let me follow you. Is there somebody else I should be speaking to? Have I stayed too long? Have we both moved on?
So we're heading up to Oyster Cove, which is a fair way up the river. It's about 8 nautical miles from where we were berthed at Corlette, and you can really only get in there at certain times due to the tides. So today's our window to get up onto the hard stand to do the hull painting. High tide's about 10:30, so there's probably an after run, so they've asked us to be there about 10, which is fine. There's plenty of tide, but you wouldn't want to do it at low tide, especially on a very low tide, because we just basically wouldn't get there. Some fishing pots out here, so I don't want to hit those bloody things. So we're just passing to the south of Boondabow Island, just there. After that we got little old One Tree Island.
What I want to find.
There's not a lot of room here. Probably about 50 metres between the two markers, starboard and port. So you wouldn't want to get that wrong.
I'm wearing this very attractive vest for safety reasons. Yeah, he's on his way.
Don't worry, darling. I got paid $1 and a dime. Mr. Taxman, come around tomorrow, but we'll be on that train tonight. Yeah, don't worry, darling. I'm gonna show you a real good time. Yeah, I said, don't worry, darling. Gonna show you a real good time. Yeah, they shut off the lights and the water. They said, pay up right now, it's just $1 and a dime.
Cove Marine is situated on 7 hectares of waterfront land and is run by the Bailey family. They haul boats out using a tractor trailer and a hydraulic cradle and can slip boats up to 25 tons. It feels really strange to have our home pulled out of the water like that. It looks so precarious and vulnerable. But the boys know what they're doing, and that makes it easier. When we hauled Kekaimalu out in Nelson Bay in August, they forgot to replace the shaft anode. Because of restrictions, Jen wasn't allowed in the yard to keep an eye on things. So it's actually lucky we've hauled her out now, and not left it the usual length of time.
I don't know the compass bearing, I don't know how you guys check it.
Well,
Yeah, right. Right.
if that's not a solid beam there, it's probably best to modify that a little bit.
Yeah.
You can undo the prop.
I thought I could feel a vibration.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. The boat's out of the water, and now all we need is a few good days of sun.
Okay. The river's up. If it floods, oh well, Kekaimalu's made to float.
Phil will be painting the hull of the boat. He's a real character, and painting boats is just one of his many talents. He's supposed to be retired, but he's in high demand for his craftsmanship, and we feel really lucky to have found him.
Yeah, this wasn't. Yeah, it's spinning now, but it wasn't spinning on the way over.
Oh, really? The boat is in Phil's hands, and it just all depends now on the weather. If we get decent weather and no rain, it'll be a quick job and we can get it all done before Christmas. So for now we're going to Sydney and we'll keep our fingers crossed.
We've had a severe thunderstorm.
You'd almost think this was a cyclone. As winds howled and rain fell sideways. The destruction the storm left was just as chaotic. From above, the damage was far worse than many expected. In Cromer, trees were toppled, while in DY, this apartment block's roof has been stripped bare, as corrugated iron is flung onto parked cars and onto streets. Power lines also stood no chance.
It was pretty short and sharp, and looks like there's been some, incredibly strong downdrafts.
Yeah.
It looks like it probably could have been, I don't know, 40, 50 knots.
Crazy.
Just even more. I mean, you've got so many big trees just shredded.
Crazy thing is, we would have been in this if we hadn't have taken Mum out.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to Port Stephens and to Oyster Cove to get a look at the boat. It's the first time since Phil painted it, so it's very exciting. How do you feel, Jimmy?
We were very lucky with the weather. We had pretty well perfect weather, extraordinarily perfect for that area. We took a risk putting the boat up so close to Christmas. It's paid off thanks to Phil working day and night basically, Monday to Friday weekends, to overcome also some setbacks he had with the paint. So we really appreciated his efforts. Thank you, Phil.
Can't seem to settle down tonight, but I don't feel like sleep.
It's splash day today. Fingers crossed, everything goes according to plan.
I saw a future in my dreams, unlocked a better part of me, but I don't get to keep it. There's enough to go around, enough to make you proud, and just enough to keep you down. There's an echo in the hall, a promise of it all. Thought it called my name, but it just sang do 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 do.
So Phil's just going to give us a quick rundown of how he did this job, basically, in terms of the surface prep and what products and techniques. And I think it'll be incredibly valuable information.
I've got to sand all the old stuff off, basically, and then give it 3 coats of high build primer, which is a 2-pack.
What's a 2-pack epoxy?
I use UC230 and or Jotun is quite good. And I do 3 coats of that, one after the other, and the same day.
Okay.
That way there's no sanding between coats.
Great.
It's chemically bonded. After that, the next day when it's dry, I'll then give it a dry guide coat, which is a black powder made by 3M.
Okay.
Then I sand it back with 240 grit paper on the sander, Festool sander I use. And then wipe it all down with, get the dust off it, wipe it out with metho.
Okay.
Then give it the 2-pack polyurethane with a foam roller and a badger hair.
And the Alexi seal, it's called?
Yeah, Alexi seal. Which is a paint I prefer. It's one of the only ones that you can actually really buff and cut.
Yeah, so it doesn't have the clear.
A lot of them push out a clear. No, a lot of them push a clear out and you can't cut them or buff them, otherwise you take that clear off and it's no good.
You've got to do the whole boat.
Yeah, so when you come to your boat, you're going to go in the water soon. And I give it 3 coats of that with a sanding of 320 grit between each coat.
Fantastic, and the result is fabulous. So
it should last you, and it's all guaranteed. It's all any problems at all, you just let me know, but I've had no recalls so far, so it
wouldn't surprise me. Fabulous job, and really appreciate the long hours you put in to work between the weather windows.
Now you've been good people to work for.
We really appreciate. We're really lucky to have found you. And you know, it's been fabulous. So
I don't know how people find me, but they all find me.
Those clouds don't look good. Looks like a thunderstorm on its way.
What do you reckon, Lucy?
Now you've done it again, done it again. I wrote it all down. When you're sitting there, taking all this time, so let it go. Now it's your turn for the money. Yeah, it's your turn for the money. Get out there. You're a freaking tiger. No matter what they say, gonna take it higher. Get out there. You're a freaking tiger.
She goes.
What they say, 'cause you're a mean free rider. A free rider. A free rider. A free rider. A free rider. You gotta break on now to where the sun don't end.
So that's it, she's finished. What a relief. This has been such a smooth process. We couldn't have asked for a more professional crew to work on Kekaimalu. Thanks once again to Phil and to the entire team at Cove Marine. You guys rock. Well, it's time to go home now.
It's been as long a winter as I have ever seen. The kind that makes before December like a long lost dream. But today,
just coming up to Dawadi Island behind the mast, and then Bushy Island a bit further to port of that, and then little old One Tree Island will be coming up soon. Beautiful afternoon, really. As usual, wind totally on the nose.
it's a new day, it's a new life. Feel the wind change, feel the sunlight. And tomorrow's brighter than it's ever been before. Winter came and now it's gone away. It's a new day. It felt electric to feel something again.
wrapping it up.
So they did the instrument panel. It looks fantastic now. Merry Christmas!
Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time.
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas.
What'd you cook, Mum?
Mexican chicken, Jim's favorite.
Yeah, because Jim gets all that he wants. Never mind me. Lucky I like it too.
It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
Thank you for supporting us this year. We've really enjoyed having your company on the channel.
See you in 2022.
And we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming. Oh.